New Year, Gemini. Happy New Year. Hi, everybody. Happy New Year. If you're seeing this after January 1st, if you're seeing it before, we're almost there. Just a couple more days. Hi, Gemini. So good to see you or feel your energy. So we're going to be doing a 2026 theme. It's going to be, we're going to get the theme of your year. We're going to see what's ending, what's beginning. We're going to see what strengths you have to lean on. If you're seeing me look over here, it's a new spread, so I just have them listed right there. We're going to see your challenges and lessons. We're going to see love and relationships, career, money, and your purpose, divine guidance, and then an outcome. So I'm going to grab a 9-card spread, Gemini. Whoa, it's already going. And then, all right. Okay. We're going to grab 9 cards out here really quickly, and then we'll get on with it. So I hope everybody's getting ready for the beautiful new year. And if you're here, then happy new year. All right, let's go. Ooh, one more card, Spirit Team. One more card. The outcome, one more card. All right. I love it. I love it. Okay, Gemini. So what we have, what's the theme for 2026? And it looks like we have the Hermit here. So it looks like we are really spending a lot of time with the divine. We are really spending time with our higher self, with God. However you look at it or how you believe, you're spending time with the gods in 2026. And that's a beautiful energy, because when you're that close with the divine, your life starts to unfold in beautiful ways. And I'm really seeing you getting a lot more quiet time for yourself, for you to spend that quiet time spiritually and with your higher self, I'm hearing. So Gemini, you must have been very, very busy 2025. And I'm not saying that you won't be busy in 2026, but you're going to get a lot, or you're going to take the time. That's going to be the theme, is to spend more quiet time with yourself or with your family and with your loved ones. So that's beautiful energy, because it's like you're leading, you're following with your heart. You're following spirit. You're following your heart here. And that's that beautiful magical light in that lantern. And you're really taking the steps, you know what I mean, to go inside and really reflect on 2025. And I just see you spending some quiet time, getting more recharged, and really getting enlightened about everything that you've learned thus far. Gemini, you guys are the spiritual teachers and healers. That's why. So of course you got to go commune with the gods. Gemini, of course you do, with that beautiful, divine, beautiful light that's inside you. My, Gemini. We're rhyming. So what is ending is this traditional way of thinking. And I see this with the Hierophant coming up in that category. This is like Hierophant can be like really a traditional way of thinking, and it can be like a certain belief. And I think it's like you're really expanding the levels of your spiritual awareness. So any tradition or any maybe based religion or something, something of that sort that's more rule based, you're leaving behind. And that's part of that's a big step. Like if you're really going into your spiritual journey, Hermit cards, that's really going on the inner dark night of the soul, the healing journey, right? So this is you leaving any traditions about spirituality behind. And that's a good place to be, because now you're open for this expansion, for what you are learning and seeing and feeling and experiencing. Okay. So what is beginning? I love it because I'm just seeing the cards too. I love it. Is that centered, that 0 point, right? And that's that Two of Pentacles, you guys. That's that 0 point right there. You being able to be, really centered within yourself. And how you have to do that is by spending time and going inside with that, going and talking to the gods, if you will, and really getting out of that, the restrictions, I guess, of maybe it's a restriction of a belief that you're having about spirituality. And I just see you really getting a balance within that spiritual realms, because the Hierophant is like a blessing too. He's a bridge between heaven and earth. I'm telling you. So when you're thinking about, like, you have, 2026, your theme is you're going to be really spending time with the gods. It's almost like you are being that bridge between heaven and earth. Like you are the one who's getting really centered in 0 point, so that probably Geminis are communicators, right? There's probably some messages that need to be communicating in 2026 here. And it looks like, you're upholding it right now, like the energy of what you are about ready to do. And Spirit was getting you aligned, centered, grounded, and really, where you're in balance, where you have a balance with yourself, with the frequencies of vibration, with this avatar, you know what I mean? Being able to uphold the frequencies of vibration, I'm hearing. So your strengths to lean on, oh my God, is the Ten of Cups. Beautiful, divine love. And that's because that's what's in you. It's like I can see the divine is just admiring you. No gender in tarot, but there's you beautiful goddess. And look at everybody's admiring you. And that's because that is your strength, is your divine presence, your divine connection. I'm just feeling divine love with that Ten of Cups. Beautiful energy. And your like higher self and your angels, and you know what I mean? Your guardian angel is here really, really with you in this year. Okay. They're really watching you just blossom, is what I'm hearing. Really blossom. Look at her face. Look at her face. I'm just seeing that's your guardian angel. Look at that. Just looking at you, just like really blossoming into this beautiful divine goddess. God or goddess, whatever one. Gosh, that is so beautiful. I love that. All right, beautiful. So what your Gemini, your challenges and your lessons for 2025, and then going into 2026 again. This is you stepping out of your way, like traditional values, traditional thinking, like really spending time with the divine, really working on their spiritual healing journey. And that's what I see. This is the Geminis that I am reading for at this moment. You guys could be star seeds too. I'm seeing the star card there, and it's just like magical looking, really star seedy out there, ETs and Galactic Federation, I'm hearing. Wow. So you guys really work with the energies that are out of this world. You know what I mean? So it's like you are stepping in, Gemini, into this year of magic. You're stepping into this energy, and that you could be, you're very connected. So you're connected to the divine. So you could be have spiritual teacher, what doesn't surprise me. Geminis are the teacher. But anyway, so with this challenge and lessons is the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. So it's like you really being able, the challenge was to discover what you really wanted, what Gemini really wanted. What is it that you really want out of life? I think, a lot of us go through this. I think 2025, you thought you wanted something and maybe you got it, Gemini, and you're like, yeah, no. this this is not what I'm wanting. No, I really don't even want this. So I think, and that's fine. Spirit was like, okay, then. Okay, so what is in your heart here? You have to be the one to know what you really want. And I think that was the challenge. I think you wanted something, Gemini. Sorry, I do that. I'm feeling out the energies. I'm sorry. But you were, you thought you really, this was a wish, that you really wanted it. And the challenge was you had to figure out that it really wasn't something that you wanted. It was that simple. And it maybe was devastating for you at the time, or you're just slipping into this new flow, into this new, direction is what I'm hearing, into this new path. And every time you're still following your heart here. See, our heart expands and grows, right? We are growing and growing. And you have this beautiful divine love that's unconditional love and happiness. This could be for family. This could be for whatever this is that you are loving. And look how you're coming out of that lotus flower. That's just so spiritual. You're really, this 2026 is going to be a very untraditional spiritual year. Okay. And I love that. So great. Your love and relationships, of course, is that star, is that beauty, because that's that hope that you've have kept this whole time, Gemini. You carried this hope that whole time. And that was that beautiful, beautiful, magical light of the stars, of the ETs, of the Galactic Federation, of your starseed family, of your ancestors. I'm hearing witches, from Salem, and just your ancestry of man, yeah. Very, very shamans, I'm hearing, monk, I heard, just like a past of a lot of religion also. That's why this Hierophant coming, and that's why the ending, because that cycle of really being in some kind of traditional way, a traditional religion, a traditional being. These are general readings. I do offer personal readings in the description, okay? And if you could, go ahead and hit that like button for me, Gemini. And I hope you're subscribed. I would really love to continue to feel your energy. I appreciate you for being here. I really do. So I really see you with that, your love and relationships, expanding your horizons, really expanding inside you, because that's what you worked on in 2025 was that beautiful inner light. You really deciding to go on this dark night of the soul healing journey, and you've had so much hope and you have healed so much, and you really are coming into a balance in 2026. And it wasn't easy. This wasn't easy, really following your heart sometimes and your wishes isn't easy, because sometimes it's not what we really wanted. So, and it might not even be what we're lying to. So you have 2 wish cards right in a row, by the way. And I just want to clarify that, because, let me clarify that. Gemini, let's just clarify that. I know this is in your challenges, that 9 of Cups, but then again, it's like you withstood the challenge. You figured out what your true wish was. Yes, that's what it is. You figured out in 2026 what your real wish is. I think in 2025, it was like the glitter caught your eye kind of wish, the glitter, the gold, caught your eye kind of wish. And you went down that rabbit rabbit hole in 2025. 2026, I see you really coming up much more differently, because you really had that dark night of the soul, and you really were talking to the gods. You were really talking to God, to your higher self, trying to bring to balance your life. And this could be with whatever that you're doing in your life, my beautiful lights. Okay, so this is you just really having that hope. And oh yeah, I was going to clarify that. So let's clarify that star card, please. Clarify the star. Thank you, Spirit Team. Thank you, love them. I'm so glad you're here, Gemini. Woo! Oh, we got two. Yeah, look at that. This is the Everyday Witch Tarot. Look at Temperance. Oh my goodness. Yes. See, the angel of the middle way. See, you finally came into balance. You finally came into really, and this is your love. You know, these are your love, self-love. This is, you know, your balance, your patience with yourself, your healing, your hope. This is, you know, all the love in your relationships. This is you. You had to get to that. And I'm really getting heated. So that is confirmation. You had to really get control of your mind right there. That's the Five of Swords, or this was like kind of winning at all costs. It was like you had to release that part of your ego in 2025, and that had to go with this. This was that. This was that all a little bit all that glittered isn't gold. You know what I mean? That's was this energy for 2025, and we're leaving that out behind. We're leaving it behind, Gemini. We're pushing it over there. No. Anyway, but yeah, out, Gemini. 2025, out. 2026, woo! Whoop, whoop. Yeah, baby. We're free and willy in 2026. That's what we're doing. Pew, pew, pew. Killer web. Free willy. That's what we're saying, Gemini. So yeah, so this is you really alchemizing your relationships, your self-love. This is beautiful energy. You really following the divine, and really you're really coming into balance with the frequencies of vibration. It's like you are becoming that star, and you had to alchemize that energy to get to it, right? You had to go through that every person is the same person, but it's a different level. So of the Five of Swords, you know. So anyway, to me, it's like a different level of personality, and I'm really getting heated. So it was like you know, stepping through the levels so that you could heal it to feel it, and heal it. Feel it to heal it. And figure out what you wanted, and to see all that glitters isn't gold. You know what I mean? Sometimes the abundance of it's just not what we wanted. And I'm not saying you don't deserve money, because that's not what they're saying. They're saying, you know, metaphor. So I'm burping. Excuse me. Metaphorically. So you had to release something that didn't belong with this new frequency and this new vibration for your self-love and for your other relationships, period. It's galactic. It's like, you know, galaxies. It's all the stars coming together. You know what I mean? In such a magical way. Look at this being, you know, a little mermaid here. Little elf mermaid or something. She's beautiful. E.T. That's all I see. Yeah, gorgeous purple girl. My nose is really itching. Okay. So in your career and money, oh yeah, we're going to have to get one more card, I think. What's that? Oh yeah, we need one more card. 6, 7, yeah, one more card. The outcome spirit. Sorry. I just counted. I'm like, there's not 9. I love that. The sun on the bottom. Here comes the sun, Gemini. Here comes some light, baby. Here comes some pinpointed growth. For real. Happiness. Here comes some positivity. Some sunshine on your life, on your year, on happy new year 2026. Yeah, Gemini. Beautiful. All right. So on your career and money, oh my God, we got the Knight of Cups. Look at that with the frog depiction. It is going to be growing in leaps and bounds, is what I heard. And look at all the green. Money, 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 money. What are you doing? You are establishing, it's like, you're taking this, whatever you have right in front of you, and you made it into something that's very lucrative, very financially, I mean, could be an idea even, and you're finally going to take this chance, take a leap and do it. And it's going to make you all kinds of money because this is your life purpose. And this is you finally believing in yourself, believing in your magic, and really following that cup of what you truly now really want. Because now you see with the help of the ETs and your starseed family and the fairies and the elementals and the magic of spirituality. And it's really helping you in the career sector, the money sector, and your life purpose sector. Because whatever your life purpose is, you'll be able to make money from it. You just have to figure what that true desire is. And then get out of your own way. Five of Swords, Temperance, Nine of Cups, Star, Knight of Cups. Filling up that own, following your heart and taking what you have and turning it into gold, alchemizing. All right. And this isn't the Temperance, but it's reminding me of it because of that mixing up of the cups. She's usually pouring one into one, but it's just reminding me of the Temperance. Two in one, baby. I'm really getting heated, so I'm right. So yeah, your life purpose, if you didn't know what it was in 2025, beautiful Gemini, you're going to know in 2026. And if you are doing your life purpose, you are expanding the abundance of that money in the material world massively in 2026, like big leaps and bounds, like big jumps and leaps. There. Come back and let me know, Gemini. I'm telling you, I feel it. I really do. And it's like this twists and turns of your belief in life, your belief in the spiritual, your belief in yourself and what you're doing. And then, so your divine guidance, I love that, is, Three of Wands, like, what are you waiting for? Like, get to it if you're not, okay? But also, I'm really getting heated. Some of you, get to it if you're not doing it. Because let me tell you, the abundance and the fun and the love that you're going to have in 2026 by you taking and having the faith and taking that leap and doing it, baby, is going to change your world. Getting heated again. Okay? I'm telling you guys, okay? Your ships are going to come in. They really will. This is Three of Wands. You're going to have expansion and growth. You're going to have multiple of things coming in because of the things that you're doing. You're putting in the work. It's going to pay off. And sometimes we can't see it right away. Sometimes it can even look like you're going backwards, Gemini. Been there. Seriously. But don't give up. Because whatever the reasons were that it got paused or slowed, remember, it was like you had to figure out what it is that you really want. And so the universe is going to test it. Okay, you want it? Even if I take this away and take this away, you still want it? And you're like, yeah, you keep going. Keep going. And that's the divine guidance. Don't wait. Keep going. Okay, beautiful light. And I know that I can say it because I'm living it. Okay. And so the outcome, oh my God, I can cry. Gemini, the Fool. Look at that. You're going to take that leap. Wow. Yes. You're going to take that leap and go for it. You're going to do this. You're going to go in this new direction. You're going to change whatever you had to change, whatever want or desire that was for 2025 that you realize, no, this is not what I really want. And you're going to go for what you really want. You're going to take that leap of faith and you're going to go. And this is what I'm seeing, Gemini. You're going to go. You're going to do what this is that you were wanting, this adventure. You're going to go for it. You're going to actually do it. And that's everything, Gemini. When you can really just trust in yourself and trust in the divine, really following spirit, taking very little with you, but the belief, see all the fairies, but the belief of the magic that you know, and you go, throwing all caution to the wind. And you're loyal to yourself and loyal to this desire and this adventure that you finally figured out because the ETs came down and helped you. Yeah. And so you're going for that pot of gold. You are. You're like, okay, maybe all that glitter wasn't gold there, but I'm telling you, it's over here. And I know it is. And why? Because you followed your heart and you followed what you were aligned to. You figured out what you really wanted. And so now you take that leap of faith and you go for it. And that's what you're doing. Beautiful, Gemini. What a great 2026 reading. Look at you having all this faith, going on adventures, really believing in yourself, really getting into balance and really into that divine love and that you have and this uniqueness about you. It's like you're, standing alone, but yet you're with your spiritual team and it doesn't even have to be traditional. And it's like, yeah, okay, my challenge was I had to figure out maybe that one I had in 2025 wasn't really what I wanted. Not a big deal. It's like you pick up and you go. You figured it out. You aligned with it. And now you're going to be making money, making leaps and bounds with it if you're not already. Because I really feel like you are already. Because we're almost in 2026. I feel like you're pulling that energy now. And if you're not, this is you. You're really going to jump towards this. Beautiful energy, Gemini. I'm loving that for you. Again, why don't you hit that like button for me, Gemini? Thank you very much. And join the family. I would really appreciate it. Have more and more subscribers in 2026. Thank you. I love it. All right, we're just going to grab a card. This is a Spirit Oracle. We're just going to see right here they said, okay. All right, Gemini. Ooh, cougar. Assertive. Ooh, I got heated. In silence, you find power. In silence, this is that theme, that quiet time. Oh my gosh, Gemini. Spirit's backing every word we said. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role. Take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage, the confidence to succeed. Everything that I was talking about and Spirit was talking about. Oh my goodness. Look at you, Gemini. Beautiful. Rawr. Oh my gosh. That energy. Oh, I just got to show you one more time. Look at her face. Him or her, it doesn't matter. Oh my, that's you, Gemini. That's the energy you'll be having in 2026. Doing what you really love and making all kinds of money doing it and aligning with all the right relationships. God, you're going to be aligning with all like star-seedy kind of people. I just seeing no traditional. No, you will have all a mix of them, but you're going to align. I'm really getting heated though. You're going to align with more spiritual people, more spiritual teachers, more spiritual out there, alien, galactic forces out there. Gemini, I'm loving that for you. I love you guys. I hope you have a beautiful 2026. I'm sending you so much love and light, and I will see you real soon. Bye, Gemini.